Hey tennis fans, I'm Grace Carter and this is Tennis Now presented by Tennis Express. Get your favorite tennis gear at tennisexpress.com today. We're still finding it hard to stomach the fact that Rafael Nadal has officially retired. Well, join the club. It has been a tough week for millions of fans. Never fear, tennis fans, though. We're here to keep the mood bright. So let's forget our collective sadness as we look back at Rafael Nadal's 10 most insane statistical achievements. Number 1, 14 Roland Garros titles. Winning double-digit titles at the same major is one thing. Novak Djokovic has 10 in Australia. It's doable by a certain type of tennis god. But 14? Come on. This has to be the most untouchable record of all the records the Big Three era has produced. Next, 912 consecutive weeks inside the top 10. You want to talk consistency? Dedication to craft in spite of obstacles? Look no further than this record by Nadal, which is unmatched. He was in the top 10 from April of 2005 to March of 2023. Next, 22-8 in major finals. Nadal was dominant in the biggest matches on the biggest stages. And need we remind you that he was 14-0 in finals on his beloved Terre Battue in Paris. Our next stat, 23 wins over number ones. Nadal's 23 wins over reigning number one players are most all-time among men. Vamos, Rafa. How about this? 18 seasons in a row with titles. Nadal also holds the all-time record for consecutive wins at Roland Garros, racking up 39 from 2010 to 2015. Nadal's winning percentage, 97.4 on clay, which confirms our belief that the toughest out in the history of tennis was Nadal on clay. And since we're basking in the glory of Nadal's clay resume, let's remember that he once won 81 consecutive matches on the surface, the most ever by any man. It is the longest surface-specific streak in ATP history. Here's another great stat. Nadal's 80% winning percentage in the U.S. Open Finals is tied with John McEnroe for most all-time among players with 4 or more finals reached in Flushing Meadows. Rafa was the king of clay, but he was also the boss of New York. Nadal's cumulative record against Federer, 6-3, and Djokovic, 5-4 in major finals, which in our opinion lifts him up in the GOAT debate quite nicely. And there you have it. Now, we could go on and on endlessly talking about the remarkable numbers that Rafa has put up over the course of his illustrious career, but we're going to stop right there and just let those numbers sink in. When it comes to dominating on the clay, Nadal, of course, was second to none. But he was defined by more than just what he did on clay. He was consistently elite as they come and a true menace to the Big Three. We're going to miss you, Rafa, and we'll always have the memories of your incredible tennis close at heart. I'm Grace Carter. We'll see you next time here on Tennis Now.